Started in 1839 by Norbert de Patek and Adrien Philippe, Patek Philippe is a brand synonymous with Genevan watchmaking artistry. The history of the Patek Philippe is synonymous with Geneva's watchmaking tradition. The brand has a unique legacy of staying authentic to artisanal techniques of watchmaking, while continuously innovating and filing over hundreds of patents. It is a luxury brand in the truest sense, because it has complete control over the manufacturing and servicing of timepieces they produce. Every part of a Patek Philippe watch is produced in-house, which makes it a very unique brand. Each watch embodies a centuries of authentic experience and craftsmanship. It is like a precious asset that not only retains, but appreciates its value over time. Many Patek Philippe models have achieved a status of genuine cult objects, fetching record prices at auction. The brand not only carries a strong financial value, but also has an even stronger emotional connect with its connoisseurs. The luxury brand always has some mythical dimension. The myth needs stories, true or false, rumors or confirmed, but something that builds a legend. In the case of luxury brands, the myth strengthens by inaccessibility. The above-normal price of a luxury brand distances it from ordinary consumers who then add a lot of fire to these myths and stories. In case of Patek Philippe, it is said that each dial on the watch takes around 6 months and around 200 operations to complete. For every model of watch, there is a systematic task list, and there are almost 600 possible tasks required for finishing a dial. A Patek Philippe is a true example of craftsmanship, because only the trained specialists handcraft every component of a watch, from its case to dial. Their website showcases beautiful videos on how each of the parts is crafted by hand. The craft of creating a perfect dial and placing numerical on it are such delight to watch and a very mesmerizing experience. In making a Patek Philippe watch, a brass galvanized dial is mechanized and prepared for decoration, and the colors applied by hand in a particle-free chamber. Numericals are punched out of the sheet of gold, and then they are delicately pasted onto the dial with perfection. The final test is done to verify that all the numbers are firmly placed. It certainly is a piece of art. Another aspect of craftsmanship is the art of creating intense black enamel dial. Patek Philippe uses age-old techniques to create intense black enamel dial. Enamel pigments are finely grounded and mixed with water, and then this enamel is hand-painted onto the dial. The dial is then kiln-fired at 850 degrees Celsius, cooled and then smoothened by hand. The dial indications are inked into engraved panels and printed on the dial using a silicone pad. Every element of a Patek Philippe watch is handcrafted, and it is beautifully depicted through videos on their website. From hand-finishing the watch case, to hand-finish the moving component, the brand treats its timepieces as a piece of art masterfully created by artisans. Their mission is to ensure the flawless running of the watch in years to come, and to ensure that they have kept this unique art of handcrafting the watch alive. An art that gets transferred from one generation to the other. The Patek Philippe Museum in Geneva opened in 2001. It is a testament to the connection between luxury and art. It is stemming from the vision of Philippe Stern. The museum houses over 5 centuries of watchmaking history. It has 2 rare collections, the extraordinary antique collection starting from the 16th century, which includes earliest watch ever made, and the Patek Philippe collection from 1839 onwards. Also on a showcase is caliber 89, which is known to be one of the most complicated timepieces ever made. The museum also has a library with over 8,000 publications on time and time measurement. Patek Philippe is arguably the most cleverly engineered and meticulously designed watch brand in the world. They produce only 65,000 watches a year, and these watches are not available for everyone to walk into the showroom and buy. There is always a waiting list that is far higher than the watches created in a year. It is said that it takes around 2 years to complete one watch because each watch undergoes some 1,200 steps before reaching the consumer. This high level of exclusivity and rarity act as a big word of mouth for the brand. A connoisseur understands the real value of a watch. Another integral aspect of brand communication is its custodians on the shop floor. The employees are very well trained and very classy in their demeanor. One aspect that differentiates their employees is the level of their knowledge and ability to build a conversation. You never actually own a Patek Philippe, you merely look after it for the next generation. This campaign was launched in 1996, and is clearly one of the most remarkable campaigns of all time, connecting with consumers at an intense emotional level. One of the core values of the brand is building a lasting value. Whether it is the immaculate engineering that goes behind the timepieces, or craftsmanship behind creating each watch, or their philosophy of servicing each and every Patek Philippe watch created till date, the brand believes in creating watches that last for a lifetime, and also build a deeper emotional bond with the consumer. This campaign beautifully captured the emotion of building your own legacy, and buying something that lasts for generations. Started in 1996, the brand is still running this campaign, which is now 20+ years old. If you want to learn about the marketing strategies of luxury brands, we have created a free course on luxury brands' communication strategies. In this course, we will study marketing campaigns of 6 luxury brands like Cartier, Rolex, Patek Philippe, Burberry, Mercedes, and Porsche. You will learn how luxury brands talk to the affluent audience, how they use the luxury codes in their communication, ideas, technology, and concept used by them to better engage and excite their consumers. Click on the link below in the description to access this free course.